Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I want to title a tribute to third party, and the reason why is I saw a bunch of cool previews from TFCon 2019 in DC during the third party panel, which got me thinking to what was my first encounter with third party way back when. Now, technically the term third party is not exactly correct. In the legal sense, what we see as third party are actually imitations or knockoffs. So third party is more of a licensed product that is created not by the original manufacturer, but is licensed by them, by a third party under permission, like Flames toys, model kits. Those are third party Transformers. These are technically knockoffs, and the ones that you see that are KOs are these exact representations, like the KO knockoff masterpieces. Those are actually counterfeits. So like the MPs that you see that are straight copy, packaging and all, they're actually counterfeits. But we use the term third party as, I personally use it as a term of endearment, because a lot of items that they make are so good, and they actually, a lot of times when you come to think of knockoffs, we think of cheap, we think of shabby, we think of poor quality and all that stuff, but it's not the case today. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to remind folks that I will be raffling off this Titans Returns Overlord custom I did to anyone who donates to my Extra Life page. Link to the page will be in the description below. It is only open to those in the US, and I will ship it out to you for free. Check out the link in the description below. So my first encounter with third party, as you can see here, is this Fansproject City Commander armor. Now this, I believe, came out either in 2007 or 2008, because Ultra Magnus, this is Classics Ultra Magnus, which came as a 2-pack with Classic Skywarp, and I believe that was a Target exclusive. This guy, I believe, came out in either late 2006 or early 2007, and he is a straight repaint of Classics Optimus Prime. And for the longest time, this Ultra Magnus, along with the City Commander armor, was my Chug Ultra Magnus, until Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus came, and eventually he got replaced, and this went into storage for some time. And while going through a bin, I looked at it and like, man, I remember this. It's been such a long time. So I kind of wanted to go through this third party accessory, which really made this figure complete. So we have the trailer here, and let me do this. I'm gonna transform Classics Ultra Magnus. It's been such a long time since I've transformed him. Hopefully nothing breaks. There's one thing I noticed. Classics Ultra Magnus, they didn't paint this area like they did with Classics Prime. Hopefully I remember how to transform him. Okay, here we go. There we go. There's his gun. Take out the wind vane, which becomes a gun as well. And if I can remember how he goes, in such a long time. It looks like even though this guy's been in a bin, it looks like he discolored a bit. I don't know, hard to say. He has not been out on the shelf in such a long time, and I don't remember him being discolored, but you can see big difference in color with this painted part and the actual plastic. Yeah, like even the head, I don't know, maybe it's always been that way. Who knows? It's been a while, and I'm old and forgetful. So let's take this part. Ooh, I love those. I miss those. I mean, nowadays you see all these screws. I love seeing screws on figures, but nowadays they just go with pins all the time. Look at that nice click. You get Transformers clicky ASMR here. And let's bring this up, bring that up. At the time, this was such an awesome mold, even with its faults of having all this kibble on the arm here. But here we go. Let's put Ultra Magnus's gun here. Look, that's a rub symbol. See if it works. It does. And ironically, these rub symbols are way better than the G1 Soundwave reissues that I got earlier. About a month ago, I think. Hey, here is Ultra Magnus. I'm gonna fix the camera a bit. So this is Classics Ultra Magnus, and he came like this. And before Fansproject came along, we had this as our Ultra Magnus, a straight repaint. Now, this trailer, oh my goodness, it's been a long time. I remember when I first got it, it was very difficult to transform. The plastic on this now is not that good compared to today's standards. Like, just feeling this, I know this thing can crack and everything. But the good news is that they've gotten a lot better. Look at this, the missiles. I don't remember if the missiles come out. They feel like they do, but honestly, I will not chance it. I would say this is a little bit harder than model plastic, like for plastic airplanes or model kits. I mean, it's not that brittle, but I don't think this would survive a drop. I like how they painted the wheels and everything. I'm going to attempt to transform this. I have long lost the instructions. And yeah, let's see, look at this. Little tackiness here. Little paint splatter, but you know, I don't think back in the day we expected too much. I mean, I think nowadays we expect a lot more for third party, but back then, you know, I was pretty happy with this for what it was. It wasn't cheap. I still see the original order. I bought this from Big Bad Toy Store, but let's see if I can figure this out. So basically, all of this separates to become armor for Ultra Magnus, and I remember a big chunk of this becomes his gun. Let's see, here we go. I think this is a gun. Like, check this out. So yeah, like this becomes some kind of huge weapon. Don't know where. Oh, I think this is it. This is the handle for it. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the side. It still lasts for all this time. Let's put this to the side and let's figure out the armor part. Actually, I'm gonna take out this. And again, while this is not my current representation of Ultra Magnus in my chug line, I thought it'd be kind of fun to go back and just, you know, remember and appreciate it, and appreciate where we are at now when it comes to third party, because personally I think we have come a long way. Let's see. And definitely this year at TFCon has shown we have definitely come a long way with all the products third party has given us, or not really give, but has provided for us to purchase. Let's see if I remember this without breaking it, because this is very old. This is over 10 years old, and again, I don't think the plastic quality is as great as they are today. I mean, just the feel of this feels more like a knockoff quality plastic. Oh, there you go. I think it's gonna fit. That's how you do it, from that angle. And then it just pops in. so. I think, there you go. Oof, don't like the sound of that. But check that out, see? And then that just closes. That is Ultra Magnus's leg. I might just leave this Ultra Magnus in this mode for old time's sake. Yeah, let's see if I can open this. I might be doing something wrong here. It's okay. I don't remember it. There you go. It clicks in. Oh, I think that's how. There you go. Let's put it back. Snaps in. You have the legs starting to look like an Ultra Magnus. I remember this piece becomes the crotch, so it just opens up like this and attaches here somehow. Guess, yeah, just like that. Okay, let's try to figure this part out. So this is the bulk of it. Let's open this, That looks like that comes out like so. And this, like I remember back in the day, putting this back into the trailer mode was a pain. Okay, so here we go. This becomes his arms. There you go. I was thinking this way. Yeah. Okay, we'll figure that part out. So this becomes this, I believe. Hopefully. I'm getting this in camera. You can see me struggling. But again, as you can see, we've come a long way with third party. Check that out. I mean, this is the arm. The other arm. Rotate the fist. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, it just slides in like that. And this part tucks in like so. There you go. It's all hand painted here. I don't know if it's hand, looks like spray painted, but painted, not hand painted. This one will clip here. Boom, clips. And the other one clips there. I may have done it in the wrong order though. There we go. And this becomes the head. And don't know if I remember exactly how. I think this part, oh, yep, there you go. This part opens up. And Ultra Magnus's, check out that head sculpt. Can't even see the eyes. Or I don't think they painted the eyes. That's okay. I believe I have to bring this down. I'm so afraid I'm going to break this, to be honest. But it is a tribute to third party. And, you know, we've come a long way. And it's really a great time to be a Transformers fan. Because with all the options we have in terms of official and, you know, basically not official figures. Okay. I really should be more careful considering the age of this kit. And there you go, the age of this figure. Sometimes it's easy to forget Classics is already over 10 years old. And there is his shoulder armor. There's his other shoulder armor. And this is my Ultra Magnus from many years before Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. Oh, actually, forgot some stuff. Let's put on the rockets. very stylized version because, you know, when Classics was made, we weren't trying to make G1 looking Transformers. We're trying to make G1 inspired Transformers. I'm not sure how the rest. Oh, there you go. Check this out. So you do that. There you go. That's kind of neat. Let's put it in his hand. Or is it here? Well, I think it's here. And then, I believe, yeah, this goes here. And he could technically hold this as a weapon, as ridiculous as that looks. But there you go. I don't know where the rest of these things would go on him, but I don't know. That is pretty neat. And you know, like I said, I think we've, yeah, this looks silly. Let me take it out. Hey, this looks more normal. His arms are starting to pop out, but that's how it was way back when. Hey, there is Fansproject City Commander armor. My first step into third party way back when. Now, again, I think third party has become a lot better, a lot more higher quality, but for me, it started with this kit. I'm not sure which was the first third party kit or figure to come out, but as far as I can remember, I believe, well, for me, this was the very first one. I'm not sure if there was something before this, and I know they, after that, they made one for Rodimus Prime, so that was pretty cool. I did not pick that up though, but like I said, this is just a video. It's a tribute to third party. A lot of cool stuff coming down the line with third party in the coming months. Tomorrow's video will be I'll be hanging out with, I believe, Sardo and Inutabi and hopefully Kato, and we're going to talk about what we saw this weekend at TFCon third party panel. So be on the lookout for that video coming soon. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thank you for watching.